Namaste. Hello, this is Anita coming to you with a new video from Denmark. This video is gonna be how to use video, and I made a mix between these two things, Johnson's baby powder or just baby powder in general, and Vaseline. What can I do with these two things in my everyday life, and how do I use it? And maybe you got some more ideas. Some of them I found and saw on YouTube, and some of them I always knew, and some of them I've been searching for methods to use. But I got a lot of good tips for you, hacks if you want. And let's start with the baby powder. If I look down, it's because I have my book here with all my notes in, and I note everything down, all my masks, all my DIYs, all my shit. Anyway. Let's get started. Baby powder. What can we do for that? You maybe have heard this, but it actually affects when you apply your mascara. And if you want, I use lashes, so I don't use this trick, but I use it for my kid, and which is turning 12. I'm teaching her, and I use it for a friend which doesn't want to use false lashes. You apply a coat of baby powder with a brush, a regular makeup brush, maybe for eyeshadow. I would choose one of those. I add some to my eyelashes. I apply some mascara, and if I think that I want them longer, I repeat this, and I repeat it until I think that, so they don't get clumps, like clumpy, like, you know, fat and stuck, but as they just grow longer and longer. And you can actually make them look really long this way. So that works, girls. If you don't use false eyelashes, you can't do it, or you don't want to do it, or you don't do it, but you want longer eyelashes, this is one tip. Which also brings me to the fact that if you wish to grow your eyelashes longer, you can use Vaseline. After you remove your makeup in the night, add a coat of Vaseline to your eyelashes and sleep with this, and this will grow your eyelashes stronger and longer. So these two things was just a collaboration between these two, but it works, both of these. I know I use that, and I have fairly long eyelashes, even though I use eyelashes fake. It's because I like them really extreme, but yeah, I use this. Then you can use this, which everybody probably know, and most do anyway. You can use that as dry shampoo. People who color their hair, normally I have red hair and I color it, and the color is very expensive, and I don't want it to go out in the drain too fast. So and I don't wash my hair more than once, maybe twice a week. So, and it doesn't look greasy. But if it gets to the point where it looks greasy, you can use Johnson's baby powder as a dry shampoo. You just pour it in and shake your hair and keep shaking so it doesn't get white. If you have dark hair, you have to be a little careful with it, but you can use it also with dark hair. You can also use it for getting volume in your hair. You put some in the top of your roots, and you tease it, and you set it in the dew you want, and you will have extra more volume. So it's a hair lifter too. Smelly shoes. I suffer from smelly shoes sometimes. Don't we all? Because I wear bare feet. For example, in the ones I have on right now, I show you, they're very cool. They have a little flower there, and they have a little, I will take them off to show you. They're so amazing, these shoes. They're like beautiful flowers inside. They have a mouth here, and the eyes here, they're like sugar skull, and there's a flower there. I'm considering adding rhinestones to the heel. I have another pair. I'm going to do this with those later on today. I'm going to make a video, a DIY, how to add rhinestones to your heels and pump up those heels, or bling them up, whatever. Anyway, for smelly shoes, you pour some of your baby powder into the shoes when you don't use them, and you leave that there. And you can always just brush it out if there's some excess left over when you're going to use them again, and the smell will evaporate and disappear. You can use baby powder as setting powder, so you don't have to go and buy the expensive translucent powder that costs a lot of money, maybe $15 for like a jar that lasts you, it maybe lasts you a long time, but this is way cheaper. This costs 35 kroner maybe. I don't know what it costs in the US, $3 maybe, but in this big one, this one that's for a long time in this, and yeah, so you can use this as setting your concealer under your eyes, and you can also use it for highlighter in collaboration with Vaseline. You can make your own highlighter. It's just about mixing and matching it right, and it will make you shine up here. where the highlighter goes. And you can also, yeah, we come to that later because I want to talk more about makeup and the Vaseline later. But now we're on the baby powder. You can prolong the life of your lipstick with baby powder. When you add the lipstick, I did it now. And I did a collaboration. I added my lipstick. I took a piece of toilet paper or a tissue, I put it over my lips, and I took a big brush, and I took some baby powder in my hand, and I dabbed it onto the paper, and I did that several times. And before, if you look at the prior videos I made today, my lipstick sits much better now, so it actually works. I tested it out. Then I added a little coat of Vaseline on top of it, and now they have this glowy look to them, so it's a lip gloss. It's a collaboration again. These two things are amazing. That was that for what you can use baby powder for. You can also use it after showers for drying your whatever. You can use it for your baby's ass, actually. You can use it for if you get redness, if you wore a pair of pants too long and you get redness and it hurts, you can actually use it even though you're not a baby if you get a red bum or pussy or whatever. So that's a trick too. Anyway, let's move on to the Vaseline. One page is like totally double overwritten, so I don't know if I can read all, so give me a chance and be patient with me. Vaseline Eyelash Prolonger. Oh yeah, as this will make your eyelash longer with the mascara, this will, I told you, make them grow stronger and make them, if you use it every night. I already said that. You can use it as a lip gloss over your lipstick, which I also said. Then it's great for your cuticles and your fingernails in general. Massage your fingernails with this Vaseline and it will make them soft and the dry edges go away and the skin looks very good. Just put it on your cuticle and massage your finger and make sure, and then your nails will look this good. These are fake. But they will look this good. I'm working on it. Because you see, mine are fake now because I'm allergic to acrylic and I didn't know, so I lost all my fingernails for the fucking acrylic. I will never touch that shit again. Anyway, moving on. You can apply Vaseline to your hands and feet every night and every fucking night for as long as you want. And if you want to really soft hands and really soft feet and put some socks on and some gloves on. I have some special gloves that I bought on eBay for $1 and I put them on there white and I sleep with them and I have really soft hands and I got really soft feet and it makes it easier after I dry them off. They suck all the moisture in at night. When I take the socks off, I can take my velvet smooth feet or nail thingy to remove any dead skin or hard skin. That makes it very much easier. So I can recommend that. Good. If you got a rash, if you got a sting from a mosquito, or if you touched poison ivy, we have something called brændenælde in Danish. And I don't know what it's called, but it's like this plant. If you touch it, man, it scratches. So it's kind of like poison ivy. But you can actually relieve some of the scratching and the itching with Vaseline. Not many people know that. Then I did a lot of research about tattooing because I tattoo, so I know all there is to know. And people are often making the mistake of thinking that Vaseline is good to put on after you have had a new tattoo done. I used to think so when I started having tattoos, but actually, there is petroleum in this jar of Vaseline, and that is not good for the tattoo because it goes in to the tattoo and and it gives you white bubbles inside your tattoo, like small pimples, but which are not pimples, but just small white spots. And it's very bad for the healing of it's not the best at all. You can use something which is similar to this, which is called A&D lotion, moisturizer cream, or whatever it's called, A&D vitamin lotion, which is very good for the tattoo. So don't make the mistake of using Vaseline. Just putting it out there because I saw a lot of videos about people saying that Vaseline is good and they don't know shit. So don't listen to them. That is fucked up. They talk like, I heard, but I don't know. I just heard bullshit. That is bullshit. Okay, but it's good for a lot of things. That was a myth. You can use it when you color your hair, and I color my hair often, and I get red if I don't use this. I use this Vaseline if I don't have Vaseline, but I always do because I get like big fucking jar for 30 kroner. It's so cheap. you put it around your hairline and your neck, especially your neck and your ears, and you don't get like all red, in my case, red or blue or whatever the fuck color you follow, or fucking color your hair all over, and you can just wipe it off after, and you have a nice hairline and a nice color in your hair. Okay. If you got split ends and you just got a haircut, but you still, because you mess around a lot with your hair, color it and decolor it and dye it and shit, you can put some Vaseline in the ends of your split ends, and it will look so much more healthy, your hair, and it will give it glow to it too. Of course, don't overdo it, don't make it greasy, okay? Just use a little bit or use some oil, but you can use also Vaseline. Removes makeup from clothes. If you are a fucker and you may put makeup on and you get makeup all over your clothes, which I don't because I'm not a fucker. I am a fucker sometimes, because who doesn't like to fuck? I mean, come on. Anyway, besides that, this thing, if you lose some makeup, some eyeshadow, or some foundation on your shirt, you can take Vaseline and you can rub it off and dry it, and it will dry up and it won't stain your clothes. If you got a nail polish or a nail glue that gets stuck, I buy these nail glues on eBay. They're really, really good. They're really good. But I have to sometimes throw them out because the lid gets stuck. What I do is I take some Vaseline, I add it to the top of the product itself, not the top, and then when you screw it back on and back off, it will keep on gliding off easily. Use Vaseline for that. That is really good. Also, if you got a finger ring stuck and nothing else helped, you tried butter, you tried soap, you tried whatever, Vaseline will do the job. You can also take a little piece of sewing thread and put under the ring, and you will be able to like actually manipulate it off. And I'm not sure how to do that. I just heard that, and I heard it from a very reliable source because he did it and he was going to do it on me, but I never got around to doing it because I got the ring off in a different way. Anyway, let's see what more can we do here. When you have a piercing, like I have a lot of piercings, I have nipple piercings, I have ears piercing, I have each side of my nose, I have a septum, I have this and this cheek, and I have this labret, and that's what I have. I have 17 piercings. I don't wear this one here at the moment, and I don't wear in this hole at the moment. And my one, well, I have 16 because one of my ears is like, which one is it? This one is like broken because I was making it wider for the plugs, but it broke. I had that, and I used to have in my belly button, but it grew out. I used to have in my eyebrow, and I've had it in my lip. I still have a hole in my lip, so actually I have 17, but there's still a hole in there. I had 13 at one point because I was a punk and I was an idiot. I was really not very smart of me, but I don't, whatever. But I love piercings, and sometimes if you take one out, for example in the nose, it can be hard to stick a new one in it. If you add a little Vaseline to the piercing or the earring, and then it will glide through like butter, and you won't have the pain, and maybe a little pain, but you won't have the problem by stuffing it in there. So that's a good tip for those who want to reuse an open hole. Luckily, when you get the septum, it never grows together. I got a big one when I had it made, and it's still there, and it's still big. Even though I use small ones now, I can put a big ass fucker in through that hole. So, let me see. Everybody knows this, but let me reassure you, I do too. If you take Vaseline and you rub it on your wrists, you rub it behind your ears, and you rub it in your kneecaps. Why the kneecaps? Because you make a dirt from there, like under your arms. That's why you put deodorant. But if you take that and you take some and you rub it, it's okay to rub the Vaseline. Then you take the perfume, you spray it. You don't rub it, and you don't rub it, and you don't rub it. You dab it. Dab, 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 dab. That will prolong the scent of the whole day, and you will smell like a fucking beauty queen. And you will probably look like one too if you follow some of my advice. Anyway, if you have like a favorite body lotion, somebody's screaming out the door. I'm in a mental hospital, what to say? There's always a mess here. Well, if you have your favorite body lotion and you want to prolong the prolong the lotion and you want to have smoother skin, and especially through the winter time, if you mix Vaseline with your body lotion, you have a cream that will smell the same, last longer, and be much more effective and make your legs very smooth and avoid dry skin, and especially good in the winter. Vaseline plus salt will make a great body scrub if you use the sea salt. Vaseline and sugar will make a great lip scrub. If you add some to your teeth for camera or for picture taking or whatever, and also it will make more shine and it will look great, but also it will prevent lipstick from getting onto your teeth, which is a very good thing because we don't want lipstick on our teeth. No, 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 no. There's also a trick. They say when you put the lipstick on, you have to do like, and the leftover will go over here so you don't get it on your teeth. I don't have on my teeth, but I tried a little Vaseline, so it's working. You can apply underneath your eyeshadow some Vaseline, leave it for a while before you put the eyeshadow on. Add your eyeshadow and it will make a pop shine. And exactly the same on your cheekbones for highlighting or for your blush to stand more out and shine. You can add Vaseline, but let it dry a little bit before you add it, because otherwise it will be a messy, greasy mess. You can shave your legs without water using Vaseline and it will leave your legs amazingly soft. But you have to clean the shaver itself very good. I use a toothbrush to get all the grease out of it. Also, if I'm doing my coffee scrub, which I do every second day when I take a shower, I don't use it every day when I shower, but I take it every day. Second day, I use my body coffee scrub, and if I shave and at the same time I get some small coffee grains into the shaver, I take my toothbrush and I clean it, and that's the way to clean your shaver. I have a toothbrush especially assigned to do that. And that is because I need that to be fresh. And it also removes all the shit from it, hairs, everything. Keeps that nice and clean. And that's a good thing, because I want nice clean, and I don't want those small bumps after shaving in my crotch. I said crotch. Anyway, if you have eyebrows going like this, or your hair has a lot of flyaways, you can take a toothbrush, again, a different toothbrush I got for this. You put a little bit of Vaseline, not too much, you don't want to make it greasy. You can brush your eyebrows with it, or you can brush those flyaways down, so, and not too much so it won't look greasy, but it will keep them down, so you won't look like a fucking electrical popsicle. I don't know why I said that, but anyway. So, I told you that if you have wounds or scars after an operation, I think I said this, but I'm going to repeat myself because I'm not sure I said this. If you have a wound or a scratch, no, I didn't. For example, I have this in here. I rub it with Vaseline. I will do that right away, actually. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, I did. Anyway, if I rub it with Vaseline, it will help it heal faster and keep the itch away from when it's healing. So that's 2 in 1. It will, and it won't clog your pores, which is very important about the body lotion thing. If you add it to your body, it doesn't clog your pores, so you can use it freely. You can use it as a moisturizer on your own too. It's a very good thing. Is there more? If you have to remove fake eyelashes, like I do every morning, and no, not every morning, every night, I normally use baby oil, but Vaseline is just as good. I put some baby oil on or some Vaseline on. I leave it on for 30 seconds. I can take them off and all the glue comes along off with it. And I'm doing this gently because I don't want to ruin my own eyelashes, which are very long, but you know, I don't want to ruin them. But I like these long ones. Look how amazing they are. I fucking love them. Then, the last thing I think is if you have a zipper getting stuck. I don't in these pants because they have buttons. But if you have a zipper in your jacket or whatever the fuck in your bag, or some, you know, the thing when it's stuck in your bag, and that's the most annoying thing. But if you have it in your pants or your jacket or your bag or your wallet or whatever, add some Vaseline and you can slide that fucker right up. Also, if your key doesn't want to go into the hole because it's been frozen or rusty or something, add some Vaseline to the key and it will slide right in, and you can unlock your bike and you can unlock your door or whatever the fuck you want to unlock. And yay! We got around to it all, and there was a few extra bonuses on top of that. I write everything down in this book. I have several books with a lot of shit in them. but it's good shit. Always remember good shit. So that's my tips and tricks for the baby powder. I use Johnson's, and this Vaseline, I use the Vaseline from Original Pure Petroleum. You see, petroleum gel. Don't use for tattoos. That is an order. Or if you want to fuck up your tattoo, then go right ahead. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I hope you will give it a thumbs up. And if you use some of these tricks, tell me about it. If you have more tricks and tips and hacks and whatever, I would like to know them, because I love to know all the hacks around for every single thing there is to know, because I am desired to knowing. Anyway, please give me a thumbs up. And if you subscribe to my channel, I hope you will be very happy doing that. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and have a fucking nice day. And I love you all for watching, and thanks for all the comments I do get. I love all my 30 or 31 subscribers. I hope to get a lot more, so please hit that subscribe button and hit me up. And bye bye, namaste. See you later, I hope. Bye bye.